बाय रीडिंग दिस लाइन आई टोटली गेट शॉक्ड कि यार आईआईटी के एमएससी स्टेट का जो हाईएस्ट जो प्लेसमेंट है ना वो आईएसआई का लोएस्ट प्लेसमेंट है. यस गाइस, दिस इज द ट्रू. आईएसआई आर नॉट ओनली फॉर द रिसर्च बट दे हैव a very good placement ratio also. According to the student review, ISI has 100% placement statistics since last 10 to 15 years, but the entrance exam is very tough. You have to give objective also the subjective entrance exam. After that you have to face the interview with the ISI professors. So if you dream to go in the field of the statistics, then today's video will be very helpful for you, because in today's video I am going to talking one of the student of the ISI Delhi Campus. We talked about the lots of the point about the course crumb, placement ratio, research opportunities, and why you people should select the ISI and why not. Apart from this, we also talked about the hostel and campus facilities for you. So let's start.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, first of all, once introduce yourself.
Yeah, I am Kaustav. I study in ISI Delhi as an MStat student, first year student. So I completed my bachelor's in statistics from St. Xavier's College, Kolkata, and then I got here for the master's, and it's going like that.
So now you are enjoying to study the static subject or not?
Yeah, sure. This is the hub of statistics in India.
Yeah.
Not in India, in the world also.
Yes,
So
that is the
we have
correct.
a lot of good teachers.
Just tell me the course structure of the ISI.
So, firstly, I one thing I need to mention is that ISI used to conduct two type of courses. They offer two type of courses. One is a B-Stat M-Stat course that used to occur fully in Kolkata, like a 3 years bachelor's course and then a 2 years master's course. And we have completed our bachelor's from somewhere else, and we are enrolled in the master's course only. So
Yes.
we have to complete our first year of study from ISI Delhi and then go to Kolkata for the second year.
Okay.
So as per course structure, ISI mainly deals with theoretical statistics.
Hmm.
Like if many, I have heard many students who confuse statistics with data science. In our course, we are not taught data science at all. We learn the basics of statistics, not the basics of statistics. We used to get the essence of theoretical statistics. Yeah, there's some practical fields of statistics as well, applied statistics as well. But mainly, ISI used to work in the fields of theoretical statistics. Like we used to learn statistical inference, we used to learn statistical like regression and real analysis, things like this.
Okay.
So the course structure goes like this. And one thing in ISI, there's a lot of study pressure. You have to finish a lot of course, a lot of syllabus in a very small period of time, a vast syllabus, a widely varying syllabus, and the course structure is a bit pressurizing. You have to study a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like those are not things with other institutes like IITs or something like that. They have very loose, very simple course structures, but in ISI you have to study a lot. You have to cover a lot of things in a very short period of time, and yeah, that's it.
So it means we can say that if any student is interested in the field of the research, then he
Yeah.
should choose ISI, otherwise not for the placement point of view, right?
No, I haven't told that.
Yeah.
If you want to study statistics in India, ISI is the best part.
Yeah.
Is the best place to study.
Hmm.
Like it's for the placement also. It's for the research. So ISI is very much famous for research in abroad also.
Hmm.
Uh, there's a lot of scope of in the research field if you study from ISI.
Yeah.
And coming to placement, we get very good placement offers. Like those offers do not come in any other institutes.
Hmm.
If you have an internship in ISI, then you will get a PPO of about 40 lakhs per year
Yeah.
with a very high probability.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like this year also two have got a 40 LPA package from the PPOs.
Okay.
And in the placement things, from the placement can expect a average, not average, a median CTC of 25, like
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, 25 is very good as compared to the IITs.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
IS the ISI stamp in our CV, it
yeah.
works a great deal in for the companies. Like ISI is in statistics. ISI is the best place in our country.
How many students got placed in senior batches? Like,
And yeah, yeah, yeah. ISI is known for 100% placement.
yeah.
Like those who want to go for jobs,
Hmm.
they will surely get a job.
Okay.
Like ISI has recorded 100% placements over the last 15 to 20 years, I think.
Yes.
They even the brochure.
Yeah.
They every year they publish a brochure, placement brochure. All our seniors are placed in this year. There is a certain effect of recession.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has affected the median package, median salary package, but the placement is not an issue. Everyone has been placed
Okay.
from ISI MStat.
Okay. Okay. So now let's come on the admission process. ISI conduct on its exam for
Mm,
admission, right? So this
yeah,
year,
yeah.
yeah. So this year the application form already out and the exam will be on the 5th May.
12th May.
Yeah,
Exam will be on 12th May.
yeah, 12th May.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, right. Yeah, on the 12th May. So how the students should start preparing for this exam and how you prepared at your time?
Okay. So I am from Kolkata, and we study statistics a bit differently in Kolkata.
Hmm.
Like our Kolkata culture in statistics, in the field of statistics, is a bit different from the other places. We have a lot of good teachers there in Kolkata. Uh, so, what ISI actually wants from their students is that they have a clear cut idea about mathematics, about statistics, uh, a clear cut concepts about the topics of statistics.
Yes.
And in case of the entrance exam, we have a two-part exam. First part is of an MCQ type, and the second
Yes.
part is a subjective type. MCQ part is quite easy. It's I will say it's easier than JAM, the IIT entrance exam. But the question pattern in case of MCQ also is a bit different because we are given some tricky problems. IIT is rather based on computational things,
Yes.
and we are rather based on some critical thinkings. ISI
Yeah.
is based on critical thinkings. And in the subjective part, that is a bit tough part because that is actually that actually makes the point of difference, like how you are answering a subjective question, because answering subjective questions are always
Yes.
tougher than MCQs. You have to have a clear cut idea, clear cut concepts regarding the topics that you learn. So about preparation, I will say keep your concepts clear. Read books that
So
like
can you suggest one,
there
two,
are
three
some.
books? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm suggesting some books like for real analysis. One can go through what that book called, Willy by Willy. There's a great book. I can't remember the name. It's a great book. It's by Willy Publications. Like
Okay.
it's a very famous book. And after that, for statistical inference, we have a book called Rohadgi that helps a lot. Casella Barjar, that also helps a lot. And probability, we have Sheldon Ross. That is a good book. That's a bit tough book for linear algebra. There's a book by uh, I actually can't remember the name of the books.
Okay,
I
just
will make a list of the books and can I will share with you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I will attach the
So
links, also the PDFs, just after the
yeah,
book.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
So,
So read,
okay.
so read a lot. Read books that helps you. Not all of the books in the market.
Yes,
And keep concepts clean and practice writing the solutions. Like that helps a lot in subjective part because many I have seen many of my friends who can think but can't
yeah,
express it on pen and paper like what they are thinking. So that comes from practicing regularly. So practicing is important for basically for the subjective part, and objective part is pretty easy. Rather, objective part is actually the mm, actually a qualifying stage. Like if you
for the
get a
subjective.
particular cutoff marks, yeah,
Yeah.
a cutoff marks in objective, then you will qualify for the subjective part.
Yes.
Otherwise, your subjective answer copy will not be checked.
Yeah, I think that it is the same pattern for the like the CMI.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's also they follow the same rule.
Yes.
And once you have cleared both the written exams, they will call you for an interview. And in interview, also they will actually play with what you have made the mistakes in your subjective answer script. Like actually,
Okay.
from my I did pretty well in my subjective part, but some of my friends who had made some mistakes in the subjective paper, in the interview they were asked questions from that. Like they used to see that what if you have made any mistake, you have made it knowingly or unknowingly. If you have
Yes.
made it knowingly, then that's not a bit of problem. But if you don't know those, if that you have made a mistake and you don't know it, then that's a bit of a problem. So
Yes.
for the interview part, one needs to be a bit confident over
Mm.
himself about what he know and what he don't know.
Yes.
And ISI professors speak a bit trickily, like they will confuse you in the interview, but keep confident of that. I know it and I know it well. This type of things need to be
Yes.
there.
Yeah, if you are going to study in the top institute of the India's or like all the world, then
Yeah,
you have to face
yeah,
lots of the challenges before entering in that
mm,
college, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because after getting into ISI, we have to have a lot of uh, project presentations, like
Yes.
those. Confidence works there also. So they everything you need to study in ISI, they will check that you have those qualities or not.
Yes. So from the first semester, you will get the projects.
Yeah, yeah. Like we have a paper in regression there, a linear models paper. Both are very interesting topics.
Okay.
There are two projects in those papers. Others are pretty bit theoretical. So we do not have any project in that. But if you want to do any project on yourself and get it approved by any professors, you're always welcome.
Yeah. Okay.
And in the second semester, the course is a bit more applied. So there's a lot of projects, interesting projects. Also, we have our internship interviews. So
Uh,
there also these things help a lot. This
you
interview,
student get the internship
yeah,
from the institute from site from which
yeah, yeah. Like I have an internship myself in this summer. Uh, in ISI Delhi, there's not many internship opportunities, I will say, but that doesn't affect the placement things
yes.
much in
Yeah,
the
right.
second year. Having an internship is always a better cup of tea, but mm, not having an internship doesn't affect uh, our CVs a great deal.
Okay, so if anyone is interested for the placement, then he should
Yeah,
he yeah, or either she should learn some skills from other sources, or like the ISI course is more than enough?
Yeah, for that, like we are taught a lot of things that help us in the placement uh, parts, but you have to remember one thing: the roles that the students of ISI get in placement, those are kind of statistics based roles. Like I have my internship in risk analysis,
Okay.
model governing, these type of things,
Hmm.
not just data science, but as a type of statistics related roles. I mean,
Yes.
like where you have to use your statistics knowledge, you have to use your statistical thinkings, things like that. So yeah, for placement you have to prepare yourself a bit on yourself, like reading some books on like these things are really trending in today's market, like deep learning, neural
Yes.
network,
Yeah.
machine learning. So those things are not we don't study it as any uh, curriculum portion, but
Okay.
we have a great library in our campus. There's books regarding these topics there. You can read it on yourself, and those things are just applications of what we study. So one can
Yes.
read it as a storybook as well, like
Yeah, all the
if you know
models
the
of the
physics.
deep learning, whether it is the CNN or with the VIT or either the sim transformer, all the models are based on these things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So my next question is related to about the fee structure. I think there is no fees
yeah.
a student get.
No,
Yeah,
there's no fees. No.
there is no
Yeah.
fee. Yeah.
Uh, there's no fee in ISI. If you study in ISI, there's no fee, and this has been the system from when ISI used to uh, offer courses to the students, like in 1972 or 73. From then it started, and student they don't take any fee from us. On the other hand, if we have some good performance in our academics, we used to get stipend from the institute.
Okay,
Like
that's great.
if you yeah if you get 60% marks in a semester, then for the next semester per month you will get 8,000 stipend.
Okay,
If you score from 45% to 65% in a semester, in the next 6 months you will get a stipend of 4,000, and below that there's no stipend.
okay. It
Besides this, we
means
have also have a
uh,
yeah yeah
it is
uh,
very challenging
continue.
challenging to get a score of 45 for the student.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing. But if you study well, if you study a bit, you have to study a lot in ISI. That's the
Yes,
thing. You have to study a lot, but that doesn't mean like you don't have scope of any other thing. Uh, we stay here. We have a lot of time in our hand. Our classroom is just 5 minutes walk from our hostel, so you have got a lot of spare time in a day. So
yes.
if one uses that time wisely, it's not much of a problem.
Okay.
And
So,
here the teachers are also very good. If you pay attention to class,
hmm.
that also helps a lot.
Yeah, definitely. All the professors, whether from the ISI or any other institute, they are very
Yeah.
helpful. Just to have formatted कि the IT's professors are not good, these are not good. But I think
No,
everyone is
that's not
supportive.
the thing, but
And if you are interested in their subject, then definitely the people will help
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So next is ki just tell me about the campus facilities, what the student will get there, and about the hostel facilities, and about the mess food.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So as I told, we have to complete our first year of study in the Delhi campus and
Yes.
then go to Kolkata for the second year.
Hmm.
So I am speaking about the Delhi campus. Like we have almost everyone of us get hostel facilities. Uh, you are given a 2 BHK flat type of things for three candidates, three
Okay.
students. For that, they charge 300 per month,
Okay.
and that will be actually, if you get a stipend, they will cut it from the amount and give it to you every month.
Okay.
Otherwise, if anyone can't afford that stipend, they have to pay it to the institute.
Okay.
Besides this, we have a mess, a full-time mess. Like we are given 4 meals a day. For that, we have to pay 1,500 for 15 days. There's a
Okay.
mess cycle of 15 days. You have
Okay.
to pay 1,500. Mostly, we are provided veg food items, and every week we are given two non-veg dishes. You if you don't wish, you can't take the mess facility.
Hmm.
You can have food from outside, and there's a lot of hotels outside ISI, cheap hotels outside ISI. So hostel facilities is not a big deal of a problem, but you will not get many of facilities. Like we don't have much playgrounds. We have some football fields, some badminton courts, but those are not much developed actually. Because in ISI Delhi, there's a very few number of students.
Hmm.
Uh, it's a small campus, but well maintained campus. And in ISI Kolkata, there's some problem. Like uh, they used to provide food twice a day, and for the other two times, you have to take it either from the canteen or from outside.
Okay.
ISI Kolkata is a very big campus, and there's a lot of problem in there. Like there
Yes.
are some internal problems.
So I have one more question related to that. Ki,
Yeah,
you have the choice ki which institute you want to select, which ISI institute.
no, no, that's not the case for I MStat students. We have to complete our first year from ISI Delhi and then go to ISI Kolkata.
S-
That's the rule for
okay, okay.
everyone.
For everyone, it means if anybody want to go from first year to from the ISI Kolkata, then it is not
No,
possible.
that's no, it's not possible. And we have a gymnasium also, a
Yeah.
well-maintained gymnasium.
Hmm.
There's no swimming pool. There's no
Okay.
swimming pool here. It's in ISI Kolkata, but ISI Delhi doesn't have such a thing. And otherwise, it's a well-maintained campus.
Why the students should not choose the ISI?
ISI has a lot of problem. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of administrative problem.
Okay.
Things don't go much well in ISI,
Yeah.
and one problem is like that our curriculum is a bit old school type of
Yes.
thing. The things that were taught in ISI in 1980s, we are still taught those things.
Yeah.
Like if you see the question papers, the in-term question papers from 1972, 73, 74, and the in-term question papers from 2023, 2024, there's not much of a difference there. So ISI have some stereotypes that they don't want to break. If you don't want to stay in hardcore statistics,
Hmm.
there's not much of a help if you come to ISI.
Yeah.
Like if you want to pursue a course that has a lot of computer-based things, a computer mixture of computer science, statistics, or physics, statistics, then ISI is not the place for you. Yeah, we have to do a lot of computations as well. We are taught some computer programs, and those are taught very well. But if you want to pursue a course that have a lot of computation based things, then ISI is not your place. ISI is not your cup of tea.
Yeah. Okay. My second last question is that how you are enjoying your days.
We live together here in ISI as a community,
Okay.
so that's a great great experience in my life. Like we stay together, we do everything, we study together. And after that, uh, if you want, if you try, if you have the wish, you will learn a lot of statistics, lot of not only statistics, the philosophy regarding statistics, the how the things work, those things you can learn here. There are a lot of great professors. They are very helpful. Like they are very much approachable from a student's point of view. So those things are really good in ISI. And in ISI, you one thing you know that your future is secured. Like
Yes.
there's not a pressure regarding what I will achieve in my future or something. Yeah, you are in ISI means you are in a very good position among all your so-called competitors. Like ISI will sort a way out for you.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
ISI has that reputation in worldwide. Like when I came to ISI, I had the wish that I will have my research. I will do my research from either abroad or somewhere in this country. But now my mind has changed a bit. I am
Yes.
trying to get into a job.
After
Yeah.
completing the master, if anybody
Hmm?
would like to continue his PhD from ISI,
ISI, yeah.
yeah. So what?
Yeah, so I will recommend don't come to ISI for PhD because
Yeah,
we have a very restricted field of work here. Like I,
okay.
as I told you, like we are lagging behind by around 40 years in statistics.
Yes.
We still work in the theoretical fields.
Hmm.
We still work with the basic things of statistics, the basic probability things. Those are not only boring, but those are working in those fields is uh, rather difficult. Like many of great people have worked in those fields. But however, the modern aspects of statistics, like what we know about bootstrapping or something like that, the modern uh, tech savvy applications of statistics, those things are not done in ISI much. They are starting to do some of those things in ISI, but otherwise ISI is a bit of a theoretical kind of thing. If you are interested in probability, probability aspects of statistics, or the fully mathematical topics of statistics, then ISI is okay. ISI is a great place to do PhD. I will say if you want to do PhD in statistics, then go abroad, um, rather America, because that is not a good country to live in, but they offer a great deal of good courses in statistics. In the field of statistics, there a lot of work is going on there. You will get a lot of scopes actually. Like there will be a lot of options to choose, but in India, those options are very much restricted. So that's the thing. And for if anyone wants to do research after his masters, study he need to study very well, very well. Uh, Marks of 76, 77% is not at all sufficient for pursuing a PhD in statistics, and scoring 76% is way better than good in ISI. Like
Yes.
so, you have to study a lot. You have to
Yeah.
study a lot. You have to read a lot of research papers. You have to communicate with lot of persons who are working well in statistics
Yes.
in the all over the world, not only in India, all over the world. And you have to work a lot. You have to.
Okay.
That's
So is there any kind of fest is organized like the annual fest?
Yeah, like tomorrow we are having an event in ISI that is mainly, that is not mainly, that is fully conducted by the IMSTAT students.
Okay.
ISI Delhi is not much known for this kind of fests. Like I told you, it's a small campus with a few number of students. So we don't have the manpower to conduct those type of things.
Hmm.
But ISI Kolkata has a beautiful event. They call it the integration. Integration is very famous in Kolkata,
Hmm.
and they have a lot of events there. It's a 4 days program, I think, integration, and that is very interesting. Also, there are a lot of great speakers come to the seminar sessions in integration. So that's it. Like,
Okay.
in Delhi, those things are not so. Uh, what do you say? We don't have much of a fest, uh, but cultural nights, these type of things used to happen regularly.
Yes, yes, yes. So, okay, though I hope guys you will get everything about the ISI. So, if you are highly interested and want to make your career in the studies, then I think you should definitely prefer ISI. Otherwise, you will face lots of the problem. So now you have to decide what you want to do in your life.